Um, but we're also going to go into the next topic you brought up. Batman has the beer bug. They just halted. They halted production on the Batman, just figuring out that Robert Pattinson has the beer bug. I still don't want to call it the name, just in case YouTube still being YouTube. So the production was previously shut down because of the whole virus going around back in March, but now they're going on another halt because of this. Hoping things do get better because that trailer really got me excited for the movie and the direction they were going. So I hope the best goes on for Robert Pattinson. I'm not sure if you had anything to say about this.
I did because number one, I do hope, despite how I feel about Robert Pattinson, and like I said, I don't hate the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the guy is a talented actor. I'm just not a fan
Right.
of Robert Pattinson. But I don't want no harm coming to him,
Right.
especially not the the
The Heineken
C19.
flu.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want none of that coming to him at all. And then when that comes, it shows because look, a lot of celebrities recently came out and said, "Yo, I got this. I had this virus.
Mm-hmm.
I got this virus." And a lot of people want to be secretive about it, which I do understand, is because the castration that people or the fingers that people point at people a lot of times just be sickening.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's and it's a the rest of
Excuse me, sorry.
this virus messes with your mental a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just don't need the outside world meddling with something that's already hard to get through.
Yeah.
And like I said, in my personal opinion, like I said, I think everything was rushed back too fast because everybody wants to get back to their way of life as fast as they can.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But unfortunately, that's just not the time that we live in, and everybody wants to prove their own point, and there's really no leadership from up top. So this is the result that you're getting. There are a lot more actresses and actors and entertainers and sports people that have this virus. They're not saying anything right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They're suffering going through it. Now, obviously, this was a topic of discussion for last week, so obviously I haven't heard about him getting any worse.
Yeah,
So
I haven't heard anything.
So he should be getting better, but it gets tiresome when you tell people to go out there, and just to wear the mask, not just stop turning into a political thing. It's just a mask. Because even The Rock came out, or Dwayne Johnson came out and said his whole family had it,
Right.
including his
The
girls.
poor babies.
So Kevin Hart came out and said he had it.
I didn't
And
know
his
that.
wife is pregnant.
Oh,
So
wow.
you know about Dwayne Johnson or Kevin Hart?
I knew about Dwayne Johnson, not Kevin Hart.
Yeah. So he
They
came out.
do everything together.
They don't. They?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you're right.
They do.
I-
They do.
Just trying to lighten the moment. But no, Kevin Hart had it months ago.
I did
And
not know that.
he's lucky. I mean, they have the space to do that. But his wife is very much pregnant.
Yeah.
The last thing you need around your pregnant wife is having this virus kind of thing.
And like I said, there's really no leadership from the top. And what the problem is that they're trying to cut down on testing, or they're trying to swerve different ways to make it seem like the numbers are going down.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, people are just getting sick. You just don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Right.
People are dying, and you don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Because they trying to keep that part out the news. But what the total is 190,000 right now?
I honestly I don't know anymore. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't keep checking.
Yeah.
Like I was at one point checking all the time, but it is very mentally taxing.
It is, and like I said, so yes, they should halt in the Batman. That obviously, if you're going to have to try to get back to a level of normalcy somehow,
Right.
but trying to rush, trying to make a movie, stuff like that, like it's just these things are going to happen. It's like it's so easy to catch, it's so hard to avoid.
Right.
And people have been. Some people may have not felt anything and not realized that they had it because everybody can't get to anybody's test.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't know who had it or who don't had it. And Jillian Michael just came out and said she had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Despite how you feel about her, I'm just
But
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Again, I don't want any harm coming to anyone.
Uh
She just
huh.
be saying some reckless stuff, and I just be like, "Girl, be quiet."
She do.
But as far as Robert Pattinson, I hope he gets better. But I think that the bigger question here is, should shooting presume now? Like, should we resume? Not presume. Should shooting of movies and TV shows like start back up um the way they were doing it?
I
Because
yeah.
the original report seemed like it was somebody on the crew who had it, and then it came out that he had it.
Mm.
So I don't know. It's like, is it possible? Is it possible to um like safely do stuff like this when you have some folks who don't want to go out and wear a mask? Like, who's to say everybody on that crew is a person who is wearing a mask and then coming to work and being safe? Like, it's hard to say.
Right. Now,
How do you feel about it?
to your point with production, I don't think it should start anytime soon. I feel like we should, at earliest. I still believe, like probably, like with large settings, it should be at least till April of next year that we should
Mm.
start at least trying to get comfortable with bigger settings. Um, Also, with that being said, I don't think studios it's a money game at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like, look, we already put this much money out. We're halting our money at the moment. We got to put something out. So it's like, even if they wanted to, I don't think they're given the chance to do it.
But it's a hard thing because here's the thing: everybody wants. They're saying, "Look, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't record this. You shouldn't. Everything should stop, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But yet we turn around and want stuff because everybody's like, "Well, I gotta escape. I'm tired of watching the news. I'm tired of watching this. I need to." So when stuff like The Boys comes out,
Mm-hmm.
when stuff like Lovecraft Country comes out, when stuff like the new stuff on Netflix comes out, you gotta understand that these people are also working for entertainment
Right.
that we want, that we keep clamoring and begging for. Now, if everything stopped, because like I said, everything that you have seen this year is not like, hey, this all was recorded in 2019.
Right.
Some things was recorded at the beginning of 2020, and some things has to be on hold. Same thing when it comes to when we talk about our gaming, that there are people that are at home or some of that are trying to work to bring entertainment to us. There are people that are trying to work that are bringing stuff that we need for our houses in the markets. Unfortunately, there are just jobs that people do or kind of have to do. They try to keep the world sane. Now, that may sound selfish saying it like that,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, that's how spoiled we are.
I mean, I understand that, but the production of a movie or a show involves a lot of people.
I'm saying I know. I don't think the production should keep going. If I didn't say that, I don't think the production should still go. I would say I'm saying it could be hard for some of them because you got us out there also still clamoring for it. And when it involves a lot of people, the big people are okay,
Yeah.
but
The
the little
people who
people
work
are
on a
not.
set are not. I understand that part, and I know it may be dangerous, but I know they want to get back to work and things. It's just, I just want everybody to be as safe as they can. If y'all must shoot, okay, but it's a lot of people who work on a movie set. Okay,
Yeah,
tons of people who have jobs you wouldn't even think about unless you've seen them. That of course want to go back and get a paycheck, but it's kind of hard. How do you socially distance on a movie set?
hmm
It's difficult.
Right. Like I want to see Tenet and all that, but it's like I'm not ready to go to a theater yet.
I'm just waiting for Tenet to come to on demand, like video on demand. We can
Right.
just buy it.
yeah. And,
Right.
I agree with that, but then the flip side of that is now one thing like a lot of the Nerd Coalition also does that, like me and Sway have a job. right?
Mhm.
Because we created this job.
Mhm.
Whether it's 13,000 people, 200 people, or just one person, there is an audience that is waiting for or wants to see our reviews or reactions to certain things.
Mhm.
Right.
Now, once again, obviously, we don't get like people shouting us out and all that stuff like that, or giving us free movie passes to go see these things because it pay us to promote it with reviews. So we're not on that level yet. But there is a certain amount of audience members that we have that care about our opinion or want to see the stuff like that, and that makes it hard.
Right.
See, it's not easy for us to just say, "Well, we're gonna go out here, we can wait to run it," or "Y'all go to movies now," something like that. Because that's what some of I feel. So it's not a shot to anybody, but I think that's what some of the other one of our friends, other people, just don't quite understand that it's sometimes, like I said, he want to go see Tenet. I want to go see Tenet. There's a lot of movies that I want to review. There's actually movies that I was supposed to review 3 weeks ago, and I didn't even get to it yet. Like I seen what was it, the Ivan movie from Disney Plus? They came out with what's the guy, Bryan Cranston, which is actually pretty good. I didn't get to finish Bill and Ted 3. You know what I'm saying? Those movies I wanted to come out and see it. But right now Tenet's hot and people trying to go to movie theaters, and these movie critics, they got a job to do, or a responsibility. I'll put it that way, a responsibility to do. So, I just want to, try to shout out all the hardworking YouTubers and stuff out there that, this whole pandemic is crazy. It's making everybody crazy.
Right. Yeah, it is.